David Morell versus Aidos Yerbossynuly. To those who don't know, they recently fought over at the Armory in Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. Fight ended in the 12th and final round with David Morell winning the fight by knockout. Um, yeah, to those who don't know yet, Aidos Yerbossynuly he's in a very serious condition right now. It's been reported that he is currently in a induced coma. Um, he took a big he took a beating in this fight. Um, and I wish him nothing but the best. I truly hope he recovers from this. Hopefully, it it's bad. It's bad. He really did take a beating in this fight. He got dropped twice in that 12 and final round. He took a beating throughout pretty much the entire fight, or at least when I started watching it. When I started really paying attention to this fight, which was somewhere in the middle rounds, there was a point deduction as well because he kept holding on. He kept getting hit with some good clean punches, and you can tell by Morell's attire, the way his pants are, which is normally it would be white, but it's pink, covered in the blood of not Morell, but that's the blood of Aidos Yerbossynuly. Um, he was just taking a lot of clean punches, clean punches coming in, which led to the stoppage, to the knockout win, and they rushed him to the hospital. Actually, after he got knocked out, when the referee waved off the fight, when they were trying to get Yerbossynuly to get up, he was stumbling. Um, Morell had to help him, uh, walk to the corner to sit down in the stool, and they rushed him to the hospital, and now he's still in a coma. Uh, Man, it's just another reminder of how dangerous this sport is. It's a very, very dangerous sport. Um, Now, some people might say this was a mismatch to begin with, that this fight should have never happened, but it did. It did happen. And going into this fight, Aidos was the number one contender. In my opinion, he was ready for this fight. It's just that he got hit too much. He got hit too much. Um, and he has a lot of heart and determination not to quit and to become a world champion, because it's every fighter's dream to be a world champion. You dream of holding that belt, of being a big boxer or a big star one day, and unfortunately, um, Aidos just took a lot of punishment in this fight. It it's bad, man. I truly hope he recovers from this. Um, it's his first loss. To those who don't know, going to this fight, he was undefeated. He was 16-0, first loss in his pro career, and it's gonna be his last fight for his pro career. Um, I hope he recovers. I yeah he I wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully in the next few days we hear of good news, not bad. As of right now, at the time of making this video, he's still in a coma, and I'm hoping and praying for good news in the next few days. As for David Morell, with this win, he remains undefeated at the age of 24 years old. 8-0, 7 wins coming by way of knockout TKO now. It's a good win. I mean, when he initially, my initial thoughts before news that the Aidos is in a coma, I thought it was a very, very good win, that he needed to look good, and look impressive to attract more fans, for him to be more attractable in terms of attracting more money into an arena, and views as well in Showtime, and hopefully, he continues to fight top contenders, and hopefully it will lead to the big fight that everybody hasn't really been talking about, is Morell versus Canelo. To those who don't know, Morell is the WBA regular champion. And to those who don't know, the WBA is getting rid of this regular WBA belts. They've ordered a lot of their champions to fight the regular champion, and I'm pretty sure in the near future they'll eventually have no choice but to order Canelo to fight Morell. They're probably scared to do it because if they do, Canelo might not like it and might drop the belt, which will lead to less money for the WBA. Um, but eventually they'll have no choice but to do it. And same goes for the WBC. David Benavides holds the interim belt for the WBC. Canelo's an active fighter. He's not inactive, so interim belt does not make sense to me. But eventually they'll have to order to fight. They'll have to order Canelo to fight Benavides, or I should say Benavides versus Caleb Plant, because that's the fight we're about to see in the near future. So anyway, I wish nothing but the best for Aidos. I truly hope he recovers from this, and I'll keep you guys updated on it. And yeah, if you saw the fight, let me know what did you think about in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.